to Lymphatic Technology Institute, where we're bringing the world into a higher vibration. Today we're talking about bras. Actually, I'm going to talk about back fat. That's what we're going to talk about. This whole area right here. Have so many people that come in. They've come in over the years. Man, I need to get rid of this. This is bothering me. It's all just, it's puffy. There's stuff happening and I don't like it. Okay, one reason for that is we wear these things called wire bras. Now, I know some people say, I need to have a wire bra because I have so much going on that it helps to keep them up. Well, let me explain what's happening lymphatically. So, the lymphatic system has to come up to drain. So right there, we're going against gravity. And we must be able to keep these main drains open, okay? So when we have proper flow, proper movement, we don't have as much that weighs us down, okay? Now, when we don't have proper drainage, things start to pile up. Now, we have a lymph line here. We have a lot of lymph nodes here. There's 60 or so lymph nodes just in this one area. They're going to drain a lot of stuff out. Now, when we wear a very, very tight bra or a wire bra, now that wire will start right here and it works its way around here. Well, there's the lymph nodes. There's lymphatic vessels. There's all kinds of stuff that need to be drained and all of that area right in there. And if we cut that off, guess what happens? I can't, okay, just visualize with me for a minute. You have a ton of green goo that needs to get out of the body. It's like toxic thing. I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When I think about this, it's like toxic goo, but it's not going to make you into a superhero. It's just not good. All that needs to drain. Now, when we have that wire bra or the bra that cuts us off in this entire area, all that goo is going to just sit there. And it's going to start to multiply and multiply and multiply until it becomes a problem. It's out of hand. And one way that we know that it's becoming a problem is when we have a lot of puffiness. We have the back fat, the rolls going on. And I challenge women when they come in to my practice. I challenge them. I'm like, you know what? Let's take that wire out. I want you to go and find you a good, comfortable, supportive bra. And they make amazing ones now. I'm wearing one. I'll just tell you that it's Calvin Klein. I don't get supported by Calvin Klein, but, you know, hey, maybe one day. But I wear one. It's super, super cozy. It's like it's not even there. And it keeps everything where it needs to be. And you can see there's no lines. There's no back fat here with this particular one. But there's some compression shirts. There's options. I'm just here to tell you there are options. You just need to go out and look for those options. Now, we have a lot of lymphatic pathways, lymph nodes all through here. I have a free PDF on my website, trainatLTI.com, that you can click and look at that. It's going to show you some at-home self-care tips to help open up this main drain area and then working your way down these lymphatic pathways into the armpit area. That's super, super important. We need to have an armpit, not an arm puff. There are options for deodorants. We know that the metal in the deodorant is not good. Aluminum. Wow. We know that aluminum is horrible and it is in a lot of antiperspirant. Now, let's get into that for just a second. Antiperspirants are not good. Now, people come in, but I sweat and I sweat and I sweat. Well, sure you do. I used to be one of those people. I could not wear a shirt like this without huge sweat marks. Now, I am outside. I am in the Dallas area in Texas. It is middle of June. It's hot. I don't have all these sweat marks because I've been able to train my body to detox properly, to sweat properly. I used to not be able to wear anything like this. I would have, literally, you would see sweat all the way down to here. And I was on that clinical stuff before I knew anything. I was on that clinical antiperspirant, to try to hold all of that in, not realizing that was my body screaming at me saying, please let me breathe. I need to breathe. I need to be able to detox and get this stuff out of your body, or it's going to be a problem. So I ditched the antiperspirant, got some natural deodorants. Well, those don't work a lot of the time, and I ended up discovering my own recipe for deodorant. This stuff, this works like crazy. It's amazing. I've gotten MMA fighters on it. I've gotten bodybuilders on it. I mean, these people go and they sweat, they work out hard, they stink. It's just, ugh. But I've taught them this recipe. You can just mix it up in a glass bowl and just let it sit on your counter, your sink in your bathroom, and you just rub it on like a little paste. It's coconut oil, equal parts coconut oil, baking soda, and then throw in some essential oil. I'll do grapefruit or cypress or frankincense, something that I know is going to be extremely beneficial for this area. And you just mix it up, say a tablespoon each. Coconut oil, raw, cold pressed, nothing done to it. Coconut oil. It's a solid. You put a tablespoon of that, tablespoon of baking soda, throw in some essential oils, like 20 drops or so, mix it all up, let it sit there, and you just rub it on, you're out the door. I am at the point now that if I forget to do that, and I go all day long, and I'm like, wait, I forgot to put that on, I still don't smell. And I don't sweat profusely because my body is able to get rid of the trash in the appropriate manners now. Stuff that I wish I would have known back in college. But I'm able to teach you through all my hard lessons in life. I'm able to teach you some tricks to help you out so that you cannot have all those awful sweat marks, and then, let your body sweat naturally, and then use the natural deodorants or make your own, and then get rid of those wire bras because that is not doing you any service whatsoever. I've had women in 2 weeks, all that back fat gone, and they've lost a bra size. It's awesome. Now, if you're one of those people, I don't need to lose any more, well, you won't. If you don't need to, you won't, because you don't have excess fluid weighing you down, okay? So just understand, if you don't need to lose any excess fluid, you're not going to. You'll stay the same size. But for those of us that it gets heavy, it gets uncomfortable, it's just not fun. That lymphatic system is what helps take out that trash, that excess fluid that builds up. We get rid of that. We get rid of the back fat, and the girls are healthier and happier. And so are we. All right. You guys, go be awesome. Click on the link, train@lti.com. I've got brand new online course on there dealing with essential oils and your lymphatic system. It's amazing. I've got another course coming up. There are dates on there for that as well. And you have that free download for self-care. All right. Love you guys. See you soon.